Okay, hello everybody. I'm Marva Greenleaf. You can call me Mama Greenleaf. And this is Cheryl Hughes. You can call her Mama Cheryl. We're a couple of concerned citizens and we've got our placards. What's happening in our community, Cheryl?
Well, we're concerned about not labeling genetically modified foods, which has been an issue on the platter for 25 years or better. And we now have an opportunity to get Congress, to get the state of California, to get the federal government involved in telling us what is in our food chain. We need to know that. It's important, particularly new mamas.
New mamas, it goes all through the food chain, from the animals, our gardens, our children,
Our planet,
you know, how we're blooming ourselves, the sacredness within our lives, the quality of our lives, and each of us have the right to know. What are you calling corn? And how are you making your corn?
Right. And can we replant our corn? Are those seeds viable seeds, or are they just going to end right there with that corn production?
And anytime I hear herbicide, insecticide, pesticide, genocide, suicide, homicide, I know it's death and destruction. So enough. That's what most of us mothers are saying, aren't we?
Right. And we want the right to know. We deserve the right to know. That's how people become informed. That's how they make better decisions. So
yes, we declare peace, we declare information, and we've only just begun.
And the right to know what's in our food chain and what we're feeding to ourselves and our families and our friends. Food is the core of who we are.
It is. It's a global event, our sacred seed. You were telling me that there's seed houses.
There's only about 9 places in the world that store viable seeds. And when you get a company like Monsanto that produces things called killer seeds where they cannot be reproduced, that means that the food supply is limited to those people who hold in possession those seeds that can't be reproduced. So if you were a small burgeoning nation and you needed to produce your own food and your seeds don't reproduce, what do? You're at the mercy of somebody else. And that's wrong.
Yeah, that's the opposite of sustainability.
Exactly.
We're being held hostage, and then it becomes this big circle of disease. Diseased crops, diseased planet, diseased people. And that's what we're experiencing in our country, in this great United States of America. It's in a state of disease. It's in a state of crises. The healthcare professionals are fed up with it. We all are. And it's because of our food chain contamination, the obesity, autism, Alzheimer's, cancers, diabetes. It goes across the charts with illnesses. And now we have to say, tell us so that we can make informed choices. GMO, non-GMO. We deserve the right to know. Monsanto, since 1967, you've had the curtain over the population's eyes, and now we are saying the planet cannot sustain itself with these genetically modified organisms. Our seeds are sacred, our lives are sacred, our quality of life is important, and we need you all. We need you all, because I know we're all sick and tired of being sick and tired, and it's one bite at a time is why it's happening. What are you eating? What are you practicing? We want to know.
And we also go back to we are what we eat.
So what can we do?
We can write, we can be persistent, we can be ever vigilant, we can get labeling laws, we can just boycott those companies and the products that they make that don't have the things that we want in by not buying them. We can vote with our spending dollars. That's what we've always done as Americans.
We want to vote with our dollars is what we want to do, and that's why they don't want us to know where we're spending our money. So we have the right to know, and I have the right to a quality of life. We can plant gardens. Plant your own garden. Start planting yourself and feeding yourself and bloom where you're planted. Recognize your local farmers. They're all around us and they deserve our support. Know the difference between a grower and a farmer. When you're supporting a farmer, they are respecting and working with the laws of nature. If you're supporting a grower, you're in a state of disease. I know this to be true. Come join us on Saturday, May 25th. March against Monsanto. We're taking our seed back.